You're watching Dukascopy TV. I'm Elaine Stenson and I'm joined in the studio now by Angel Versetti, Ambassador of France World Business Dialogue. Angel, you're very welcome.
Pleasure to be welcome here.
So can you start today by just telling me a little bit about the World Business Dialogue and what it is?
World Business Dialogue is a conference that takes place every year in Germany at the University of Cologne for the purpose of uniting students, high-profile business people, as well as scientists in the areas of business, economics, or, for example, technologies, to discuss the implications of modern developments on business. And the purpose of this dialogue is, first of all, to establish a dialogue, cross-cultural and intergenerational, on the crucial issues such as what the development of business is going to be, how technology is affected, and lastly, and most importantly, it establishes a framework to discuss the important issues of today.
And how will this forum influence the development of the business world?
How it happens is that, for example, speakers of corporations and high-profile politicians are invited to this conference, and they're able to discuss the important issues with students. So how it will influence the development of business is in terms of the students' abilities to discover new ideas and to invite innovators to participate in the business models. So, for example, in the recent years, such speakers as Bill Gates or Michael Bloomberg, they attended the conferences and they were able to offer innovators particular placements or suggestions for their projects.
So who exactly are the speakers this year? I mean, you mentioned Bill Gates there and Michael Bloomberg. Have you any such high-profile names coming this year?
Currently, we're reaching out to all the potential speakers, so announcements will be made soon. But I can say that it will be both on the scale of private companies and the politicians as well.
So you know, but you're just not saying?
No, we are inviting, as always, from both sides, from the public sphere and from the private sphere, in order to make a comprehensive overview of all the activities.
Okay. And what exactly has the forum achieved in previous years?
In the previous years, the forum has fostered communication between aspiring engineers or businessmen and the leaders of technologies. And over the years, a lot of associations were established by students following these events, because it plays as a, so to say, as a playground for students and who want to implement certain projects. And every year, students from over 60 countries worldwide attend this conference, and all of them have fresh ideas. So there have been a lot of various groups established and associations that dealt in the area of business or consulting or economics. And secondly, and it's also an important aspect, is that debate takes place in this conference between those who are the leaders of tomorrow and those who are leaders of today. And this is a unique opportunity for them to discuss what both of them consider important issues.
And for anyone watching now, how can they attend? Can they sign up, or is there a strict?
There will be an application period for those who are interested to participate in the conference. It's going to open sometime in October, I think, and students of universities are welcome to apply. The number of spaces is limited, and ambassadors, amongst other functions, have to recruit the students to participate in this conference, but it will not be simply attending it and listening to the lectures. Students are expected to participate themselves, to engage in projects, and they'll be given certain tasks to work with companies and corporations. And that's why it's very important to select the students who will be able to contribute to the conference in the best manner possible.
Okay, so it's people who are going to make a contribution rather than just watch.
Well, that's the idea. Yeah. So there will be certain guests invited, but those will mainly be sponsors or members of corporations that we're particularly involved in. But other than that, it will be mainly students who are either able to contribute something, so they'll be making presentations and present their projects, or simply those who wish to be engaged in such activities.
Okay, and what will the topic of this 17th World Business Dialogue be?
Next year, so in March 2014, where the next conference takes place, the main topic will be how the influence of such modern technologies as big data, artificial intelligence, and machine-to-machine communication influences the economic and business models we're having in the world. So it's certainly modern technologies created a lot of questions, both on the economic scale and on the moral and ethical planes that will need to be discussed. So this is what we will be mainly dealing with: how technologies and business intersect and combine.
Angel, thank you for joining us today. And that's all we have time for now, but do check back later for further updates and interviews from the Dukascopy TV team. Bye for now.